Hello everyone, I am 4slime and I'm here with an After Effects tutorial on 3D camera tracking. So what 3D camera tracking does is it allows you to make an object sit in your scene, and it does it in a way that 2D camera tracking just wouldn't be able to do. So this tracking here. 2D tracking finds an object, or you select an object that's in the scene, that's always in the scene. It never gets covered and it never goes off screen. But with 3D tracking, what it does is it picks up points in the scene and then turns them into information for objects like text or nulls, or maybe if you wanted an explosion or particles from particular and whatever. By the way, particular is great. So let's do this and get the 3D camera tracker going. So one way you can do it is just by searching 3D camera tracker in your effects and presets and dragging that onto there, or going to Effect, Perspective, and 3D Camera Tracker. So what it's doing now is it's analyzing every single frame in the video, or the footage, which is 4 seconds and 2 frames. 3 frames, according to this. Anyway, so it's picking up all the points that I was talking about and then placing them in different places all over the scene and detecting depth and parallax and a bunch of other stuff. So once it's done, it'll solve the camera. That basically tells it where the camera's moving. Because if I went into, let's go bottom. Nope, that's wrong. Active camera, 4 views. As it turns out, I actually have no idea where to go to show you what the camera is moving like. Anyway, so once the camera tracker is done, you select the effect on the actual footage, and you'll notice that a lot of little X's have started appearing. So what you want to do is you want to find an X that seems to be flush with the ground, like this one here. So the angle of it is nice and with the ground, not like a crazy angle, whatever like that. So let's go back to this one here and right click and create text and camera, because what I want to do is I just want to have text in this. So this won't be the best of tracks. If you wanted a more accurate one, you can actually just drag a big circle around them, and then that'll like get the average of all of them, and then right click, create text and camera. So I'm going to do that just because it'll be a more stable track. So now with the text, you can position it, and you usually want to select a track point that's actually near to where you want this to finish, not just moving it and everything else to get it to where you want, or else you're not going to have a very accurate movement track. So let's just re-angle this and get this to sit nicely, and that looks good, about there. So now I want to change the text, and let's change it to this was a bush, and let's change the size down to about that, and let's move it across because we'll never see it otherwise, and let's make it -1000, and let's make this 0. So now you can see it's disappeared out of the scene, but it's there. So once you move across the thing, it'll be there. That's basically all you need to do for a 3D track. If you want other things inside the actual footage, then you can, for example, if we go back into the footage, click on 3D tracker, and we need that, and find a point, right click, you can create a null. So with nulls, you can basically do the same thing as a 3D track and actually parent things to the null, like, let's get an explosion. Okay, so this is just a random explosion from, what's it called, Action Essentials. Basically now if we set the track to the track null, the parent to the track null, and then we set the explosion as a 3D object, let's just rotate it so that it's facing us, like that, and let's make it bigger. There you go. Now you'll see the explosion will also follow this. There we go. So that's basically all you need to know for 3D tracking. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!